But let me get right to it. As Americans, we face challenges head on. Climate change is not a Democrat issue or a Republican issue. It is a human issue. This crisis is complex. It impacts all of us and future generations, and those with the least resources are impacted first and worse. But we know how to solve this crisis. We must make a just transition off of fossil fuels to a 100% clean, renewable energy economy that works for all. Many communities, cities, and states across our country are leading the way on climate solutions. I urge every member of this committee to visit places and people who have gone through climate disasters, and visit communities, projects, and businesses that are implementing clean energy and climate solutions. When you visit these communities, it will become very clear that climate change is a civil and human rights issue. In 1960, 4 African-American college students sat at the Woolworth's lunch counter in Greensboro, North Carolina, to desegregate the South. They were courageous beyond belief in standing up for equality. Today, young people like Nadia across the table from me and across this country are courageously standing up not only for equality, but for our existence. Climate change is our lunch counter moment for the 21st century. Young people are organizing, marching, and coalition building, and they are leading the call for solutions like a Green New Deal. They are doing it because they know that the science on climate change is undeniable, but also because, like all of us here today, they have watched as people have died in Hurricanes Harvey, Maria, Irma, Katrina, and Superstorm Sandy. They have seen the families who have lost everything to fires that have ripped across the West. They have been part of peaceful movements opposing fossil fuel developments led by the Lakota people at Standing Rock and the Gwich'in people and the Arctic Refuge. So the question is, what are you, as members of this committee, going to do? It is my prayer that you call up at least as much courage as young people standing up around the country, and that you act now, and you act boldly and courageously. If this committee and both chambers of Congress don't urgently come together, put the people of this country first, put God first, and put your political party to the side to solve climate change, we don't make it beyond 12 years from now without huge amounts of death, destruction, and suffering. As an officer in the United States Air Force Reserve Chaplain Corps, I had to ponder the unique relationship between military and faith. In the military, we need our faith not only to strengthen us in battle, but we need our faith to guide us to do what is right. We need you to use your faith to guide you to do what is right. If you are approaching climate change or climate as a partisan political issue, your faith is leading you astray. We, the American people, need you to have courage to do what is right. It is your courage, it is your courage that can put our country and the world on the path of solving climate change. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Thank you, and may God be with you and with us all.